6-yard line.
1st and 10.
Let's go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Let's go now.
On play action, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Come on. Hey.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
It's Richardson on the move. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Open man downfield. It's Boyd. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here we go.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And the Titans are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he will get into the end zone. Will Levis. Touchdown, Titans. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that... Not going anywhere. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans extend their advantage to 13-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
Ready, set.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Here's Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's got the 1st down. Not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
Hey. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
That's the tight end, Mo Cox. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yard.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st down, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Like 54.
Now Levis. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Like 0. 54 arena. Get hot.
They'll go. Here's Levis. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Hold on, like 90.
On second down, Levis. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Like 54, like 54.
To throw is Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. It's second down.
And like 13, like 13.
Levis to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. Now it's going to be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
23 window.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now, Folk, on for the extra point. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Now Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready? Warrior 70. Ready?
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Josh down. Touchdown, Indy. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They go play action with Levis. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime, and the difference is a dozen at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Right 5-4.
On play action, here's Levis. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Right 90.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have...
To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack. 3rd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Come on, come on. Hey.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And he will score. Josh Downs. Touchdown Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts draw a bit closer. Well, they still trail 28-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here we go.
They send Ridley in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Mike 54.
On the bootleg, it's Levis. That one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Get it.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
That's deep, looking for Boyd. That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Tennessee.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time.
Hey, it's Paul.